Hey everybody, we're back to 2064 Read Only Memory. I'm Cam,
Hey, Max.
And I'm Doc.
and our robot is depressed.
Just look at that face!
uh,
Nope.
yeah, you can still be a dick to him.
No, I'm not gonna be addicted to Turing.
They're too cute.
Doc, this is hitting you the most. What do you want to pick here? You want to lead into it or just go straight to how you doing?
I'm thinking middle.
Alright.
You know, Hayden was a brilliant programmer, far ahead of his time. I am a machine, and intrinsically, I do not have all the glands and visceral chemical reactions that make humans so emotional and brilliant. But his code is a flawless replication of that, inside my own personality algorithms. I don't think I've ever felt this anger. It fouls my processors and fills my RAM with frustrating, half-finished plans of revenge.
Clearly we've jumped from denial to anger.
Yeah. So I thought we were on depression. I was
My
wrong.
motherboard burns in my casing from how little I can rest. I'm in pain, and I can't make it go away.
Aww. I want to hug them. Not if I get punched in the face, though.
I do not like the thoughts I'm having about the people who did this to him.
Okay.
I could. I can disable those modules.
I wouldn't.
But if I turn off every emotion I don't want to feel, what does that make me? Would I still be me?
Yeah, people with depression and anxiety go through these questions like every day.
If I were human, turning off my emotions would be seen as extremely unhealthy. There is a wealth of information on the meshnet about human psychology. I just don't know how much of it applies to myself. Either way, Hayden deserves my grief. It is my way of honoring him. It may be the only way I can. I offer it freely.
Aww.
Did you see the jade plant? It's doing well, despite the hardships it has gone through.
Achievement.
Technically from us.
There is a lesson there. I don't know that I can listen to it right now, but I'll try. Will you keep helping me?
Yes.
I need you.
Is that even a question?
The bastards who killed my progenitor.
Turing, you're not allowed to swear. You
Are we
legally
gonna-
cannot say fuck.
Wash out your mouth.
I
with
was,
soap.
I was about to mention that. God damn it.
Haha. We've hung out way too much.
I don't know what I'll do afterwards, but I need to see this through.
Ooh, these are all pretty good.
Don't look at me.
Do we justice rain from above? Do we really justice rain from above? Or do we find the truth?
Justice from the sidewalk.
I'm thinking either top or bottom.
Alright, bring them to justice and find the truth. Those are both pretty good. I'm kind of liking the truth one.
Okay.
What does the truth mean anymore? What does
Damn
it
it.
matter? Will finding the truth bring back Hayden? Will it fix the pain they've left me in?
Well, none of those would have done that.
But I guess you're right. Knowing the whys and wherefores will bring closure to this. I could use a measure of closure.
It's not like it's a make them pay scenario where Chrysanthemums plays in the background and Robot Girl suddenly beats up the one that hurt her, allowing them to go to God tier. We're back to Homestuck, by the way. I'm just describing a flash.
I figured as much.
Suddenly this turns into Grand Theft Auto.
We went in some very different directions there.
Yeah.
I think for now, we should keep knowledge of Hayden's death between you, Tomcat, and I.
Now I'm gonna have Christomanthequin stuck in my head. Do you see what you've done?
Is that how it's pronounced? I have no clue.
Chrysanthemums? Is that what you said?
Well, it's the song. It's the song name.
Oh.
Is so confusing. I never know how it's pronounced.
You likely need sleep, and I need some time to...
Process? Are you gonna say process?
I need some time.
All right.
Yeah, Christomanthequins.
That was a word.
Yeah.
What?
Christomanthequins.
I'll never be able to say that word.
All right.
So it sounds like a combination between crystal, chrysanthemums, and mannequins.
I thought it was like harlequins.
You know what? You can just shove your proper pronunciation and your references. A man died, and a robot is sad, and you're quibbling about... See, I was going for mannequins because she was a robot girl who had to pull out her own heart because she was being used as a puppet.
I'm pretty sure it's a harlequin.
Wait, are you talking about Metropolis?
No.
Oh.
And she was being used as a puppet by Doc Scratch, so that goes with the whole mannequin thing.
Oh.
Oh, I thought it was because the song itself took a lot of cues from other songs, one of them being Harlequin.
You know what? You could take your music theory and show a man just died and there's a sad robot. Okay. All right, with that bit, a little bit of levity, let's go back to the sadness.
I had ample time to recharge my internal batteries. It is upsetting that Hayden is gone. But life for the rest of us goes on, yes?
We are shoving our feelings in a box. Good to know.
Life, finds a way.
Are we back to that?
I have a mystery to unravel.
That's never gonna leave.
No further processing time over
They referenced that in a new movie.
I know they did. That movie looks so bad, by the way.
No point.
I'm gonna watch it. Looks ridiculous.
Now that we are both refreshed, I feel it wouldn't hurt to recap our progress and determine if any changes should be made based on our successes and failures. Let's talk about how things are going so far.
It'd really refresh us if we went and got a Hassie.
No.
Wow.
Since your journalistic efforts are a big part of why I originally recruited you, we can start there.
Alright, I can review a mouse for you.
Are we doing a good job?
Your inquiring mind has been a huge boost in our journey thus far.
Cool.
Has it, though?
Has it really?
As a ROM, I can't talk to people as intently as you, so I must say I'm quite grateful for your skills in that regard.
Thanks for talking to people, basically.
You're diligent in your day-to-day work.
Wow, that robot really does have anxiety.
My hope in you.
Ah.
Their mouth was briefly heart-shaped. I just wanted to point that out.
Persistence, let's take a look at how we've performed in other responsibilities.
Oh boy.
Specifically, our choices in overcoming obstacles.
Oh boy.
Have we made some poor decisions?
You poured milk on a lot of
I
stuff.
must say, our first hurdle was handled masterfully by you.
Really?
And we avoided any further issue. Great
Which-
start.
Cool.
Which hurdle?
The part where we got attacked?
Furthermore, I am pleased with your utilization of non-violent methods.
Oh.
Eliminating any excessive risk should allow us to move swiftly.
I don't know.
Finally, I was quite impressed by your ability to adapt on the fly, as they say, and performed so well when thrust into a sudden situation.
Oh, I guess we're
What's
talking about Jess.
Lastly, I'd like to discuss how we're getting along with our companions and allies along the way.
Oh boy.
It's important.
Didn't know we're having a dissertation here.
I was very impressed with your negotiation abilities with those kids. We got our data cache, and they went on their way, and hopefully learned a lesson too.
Probably not.
They learned a lesson about being real artists.
God.
Jess is a bit of a harder read, but she did agree to help us out in a big way. As long as her brash nature doesn't tempt you to lash out, I think things will go smoothly.
Yay.
Woo!
I read that as smoothie at first.
Oh boy.
I like smoothies.
Detective
Me
Rivers
too.
was good to involve as well, and I can tell you enjoy having a familiar face around.
Yeah.
She could prove to be our greatest aid, as long as we make it worth her time. No funny business. Tomcat seems to genuinely care for our cause, and I have no trouble with letting their expertise guide us.
Yay.
Yay.
Woo!
Out of everyone else, they seem to be easiest to get along with too.
So if you don't get along with them, it's kind of
And
reflects on
finally,
how much of a
you
shitbag you
and
are.
Just the two of
I
us.
must say,
We
have worked
can
together
make it
better
if
than
we
I ever
try.
expected. I hope you feel the same.
Yes.
I feel confident in our combined ability, and I enjoy your company as well.
Aww.
Aw.
Aw.
Continue showing me around the city as we continue our search.
Okay.
Unfortunately, we've just about run out of leads.
Yeah, pretty
Maybe
much.
we'll conveniently get a call.
Tomcat was able to find something of use in Parallax's
For
office
that.
while they were inside.
Maybe we should go talk to Lex. Maybe we should talk to Lexi again. Oh, that middle one seems bad. It seems a little confrontational.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna go with the top one.
Yes.
I hope so, but I feel a little bad for relying on them as much as we do. Always going so far for Hayden. They must have been close.
You didn't know anything about it. Turing.
Oh, speaking of them, incoming call from Tomcat.
Hey, what did I
Yeah.
say?
Forwarding video and audio.
That face still weirds me out.
Morning.
The juxtaposition between that and this face.
How you been doing, huh?
Turing.
I'm fine, Tomcat. Thank you for your concern.
Well, okay. Say the word if I can help out in any way. You hear?
Oh.
Aw.
Of course. In fact, I was hoping you might have a lead for us to start working at. Otherwise, we're down to canvassing Hayden's address book and seeing if any of his contacts have an idea
Oops.
about who might have had a desire to target him. But that's just fishing in the dark.
Hey, night fishing is fun.
Hmm.
I guess.
I pulled a fair amount of data from the Parallax servers before they managed to kick me out, but it'll take me a while to go through it.
So in the meantime, we should go talk to Lexi.
A lot of it's unrelated. TPS reports, maintenance. Used to be for other corporations, but about as useful as dirt to us.
That's a reference.
Eh?
TPS reports.
I don't know.
It's a reference to a movie called Office Space.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. So
Is
the
that
guy
the-
is like, he's got like a shit life, right?
Is this the one where the
And-
where the guy's like, I need you to do something, and he's always holding coffee or something like that? I don't know.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Needs a
So
stapler.
he's like, I got. Yeah, that was in fact, Staple Line had to create a red Staple Line stapler because that model didn't exist. They just painted it red for the movie, so they had to start selling it because that's all the people wanted to buy.
I did not know that.
It's also a movie with the scene where they just destroy the shit out of a printer with a baseball bat and kicking it.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is that they actually went to some people who had been in gangs, and they said, what would be the proper way to beat up a person in a situation like this? And they enacted a lot of the same things for beating up the printer.
Wow. Oh, is this the one where they like slow motion with bats and stuff?
Yes.
Oh, so that's what that is.
It's a fun movie. It's still weirdly relevant. The guy like gets hypnotized, so he's just chill and just basically, he like takes a power drill and tears down his cubicle wall so they promote him because they feel he's not challenged enough. And the people who are actually doing their job and working hard get fired. That's corporate management.
I don't have as much as a whiff of a trail on who's behind this.
So that was our Office Space moment for this episode. If you liked it in this episode, make sure you see it in our previous episodes and future episodes. We guarantee every episode will have an Office Space moment.
No.
TM registered copyright.
Because I've never seen that movie.
So, I recently got
I
a
only know the
friend request from a friend
references.
of a friend.
What's wrong with references?
Well, that's the only way I know things.
Okay.
Without actually
I've-
indulging in the main thing.
Articles of a news organization
I've
augmented
osmosed a lot of movies.
Uh,
Like, I feel like there's series and movies I've never seen, but I could tell you the entire plots.
Seems
Yeah,
like the
Star
network
Wars, Star
security
Trek.
There's asking around for cybercrackers to
Oh, I
help
take
figure
back
out
that last
how
one.
their reports are getting changed. The
there was
original
important
files
stuff
on their
being
servers
talked and
are
we're not paying
untouched.
attention.
In their system, everything looks
I'm
peachy keen.
paying attention. We're getting contacted by the Augmented Eye.
Peachy
But when
Keen.
you view the site from the outside of the network, things are changed up. A word here, phrase there. It's subtle, but often has a big impact on the article's tone. Someone with deep access to Parallax's meshnet is changing what's being shown.
That's not suspicious at
Ain't
all.
sure if it's related, but maybe y'all can head down to the main KCob offices and try talking to the gal that runs Augmented Eye.
KCob.
Her name is Zen. I ain't got the time or the desire to stick my nose that far out for a stranger, but it seems like your kind of deal.
All right.
It does seem to be a bit of a stretch.
We literally have no other lead.
But if we have to wait for you to work on the data we've collected anyway...
Alright, I'll pass the word along that you'll be in sometime today to stick your noses in.
Cool. You're...
And I'll send y'all word as soon as I get anything worth hunting down.
All right.
Much appreciated.
Excellent. Thank you, Tomcat. We are grateful for your continued assistance.
No problem, Turing.
Turn.
Are
God.
you sure you're gonna be okay? Maybe you should take a little more time.
Tomcat looking out for us.
You've been through some shit in the past few days.
I said I was fine. Thank you for
Uh-oh.
your concern, but I am fine.
Yeah, that sounds fine to me, buddy.
I have already handled the reality of Hayden's death.
Don't think you have.
No.
It's time to move on with the investigation.
You are not in acceptance.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to step on you. I'm just worried. So, I'm here if you need anything.
understood. I apologize for my tone, Tomcat. We'll be in touch.
There we go.
Alright, later turn.
Okay, we have a lead, however tenuous. I've highlighted the KCob Corp office building on your map.
KCob.
Also, while we were talking to Tomcat, I received an email from Dr. Fairlight.
Alright.
That guy.
Displaying.
Greetings. I hope you'll forgive me for a voice-only message, but I'm undergoing my treatments and would not call myself presentable for a video call.
Oh, that's what he meant. I was wondering why you just didn't type it.
Still, I wanted to inform you of an idea I had while looking into our mutual acquaintance's disappearance.
Okay, that's one way of putting it, I guess.
I haven't had any luck with my contacts inside Parallax, but I was reminded of an old friend by the name of Melody Flores, who may know more about the nature of Hayden's research.
Alright.
Okie dokie.
She's the owner of Flowers Cybernetics, and Hayden has been known to work closely with them on projects involving the intersection of Parallax's systems and the implants that Flower designs.
Flower, a offshoot of Cabbage Corp.
What?
Melody and I are no longer on speaking terms, so I'm afraid I can't introduce you.
See, one of them is evil, and that's why they're no longer speaking. But I don't know which one.
But
It's a mystery.
intrigue of Hayden's little robot will get you entry into her home.
Alright.
I hope this lead serves you well. If you need anything else from me, I will be in and out of the hospital room where we met for the next few days.
I really hope that our viewers brought the popcorn with them, because we've done nothing but watch this entire time.
Yeah.
Send word if I
It's a
have
lot of
any other
exposition.
Yep.
hints or discoveries.
It's the beginning of a new episode.
An endless
new
barrel of
chapter.
exposition.
Yours.
We're at the
Dr.
midway
Young
point.
Fairlight.
Not mine, no thank you.
Interesting. I had no knowledge of Hayden ever working with Flower Cybernetics. Now I'm starting to understand just how little I really knew about his research.
I was
Oh,
gonna
God.
say, it seems like you don't know very much, buddy.
Suddenly
Maybe
we're
this
having an
melody
existential
can reveal
crisis.
More about the purposes of my construction.
Yeah, just to research your own birth.
Hayden must have kept my development secret for a reason. Hopefully we can talk our way in.
It turns out I was a Metal Gear. Big Boss is after me right now.
I have highlighted Melody's home on your map.
Melody's Mansion. It sounds like a gentleman's club.
Okay.
Oh, God,
we can now
no.
either follow Tomcat's lead to KCob or Fairlight's lead to Melody's home. Up to you where to go first.
Huh. Interesting. Because Turing's name, Fairlight's name, and Melody's Mansion were all in blue. It sort of leads you to go into the blue, which is more of a cooler color. But Tomcat and KCob were in red tones, which is more of an active thing.
Tomcat's led us in the right direction so far, but Fairlight has resources and his tips
So,
might end up
what
being
about
more
Jess being
relevant.
an orange?
They're outside of this paradigm.
Okay.
Good point. Wow.
But just right here, look, between Turing's name and Tomcat's name, there's a sharp contrast between them. It's almost saying that they're
It depends on
conflicting
what
with each
we want
other.
Our focus to be on in terms of tracking Hayden's trail. Should we follow the media or the tech?
But what that could be doing is that it could be setting you up for your brain to think it's
They're the two
conflicting.
factors that
But
make
then the
the
two
OSF
ones that
so unique and
two
wonderful.
that seems they should go together, Turing and Fairlight, are the ones that are actually in conflict in the end, even though their colors are matching.
If we explore them both to the fullest,
I'm not
I'm
sure if
looking
you're
at this
just
too
putting
deep.
too much thought into this, or
You say I'm putting too much thought. I literally came up with this just now.
Okay. Well, I probably should have guessed as much, but
This is a good point to like take a break though.
we are at 25.
You know what? This line is a really good place to stop.
Okay.
Aw, yeah.
I just wanted to talk to the plant again, and I was going to stop. But despite everything, it's still you.
Aww.
Okay. On that random...
Meanwhile, we couldn't
Undertale
say...
reference.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, random Undertale reference.
I was gonna say meanwhile, we couldn't even save Lisa, but no, we could. Never mind.
Yeah. All right, on a variety of random references in this popcorn, just a action-a-minute episode.
It was
we're
Expedition episode. Let's leave it at that.
I was making a joke about the lack of action.
We're
but sure.
making it longer.
Yeah, we are. All right, I'm Cam.
I'm Max.
And I'm Doc.
And we'll see you next time, pals.